You thought you could hide from us. You thought the Roadland was safe from the faction boys. We've been dominating all throughout the Southwest, and it was only a matter of time before we came back here to finish the job. Because now you're witnessing the most proficient tag team on the scene.
You're correct, Fresco. See, we wrote the script in the Southwest. We wrote the script on the West Coast. So just to your luck and to your surprise, we happen to be doing some shooting in Texas City, and we looking to be a full sweep on your tag team category. So whether you consider that to be a fact or a spoiler, there's only one way we're going, and that is Faction Oh!
The remote controls finding a new life here in the form of Dente Flame. And what a duo we have here in front of us, Sammy.
Jay Knight, Dente Flame have been tearing up and Breakout for some time. Let's see how this new and improved remote controls does here tonight at Road Breakout.
Lights, camera, faction in action at the Reality of Wrestling for the first time in tag team action in over 3 years, Sammy.
Lights, camera, faction look to Yao cut and maybe put this new remote controls film on the shelf permanently. Big opportunity for Lights, camera, faction here at Reality of Wrestling Breakout.
And there you see Fresco Matic in the gray, donning the hats. And he is Watson.
Which one?
He is Watson.
He is Watson?
He is Watson.
Watson.
He is Watson.
That's why I said his name is Watson?
His name is He is Watson.
He is Watson.
Yes.
That's
that is
what
the
I
full
said.
name. That is the full name, yes. As now we're getting things started here for this tag team match. As we saw earlier, the tag team division is looking to spark new contenders, and Lights, Camera, Faction could very well make a statement for themselves, fighting somebody who made a name for themselves last year, Sammy.
Well, I mean, Breakout is the place to create an opportunity for you here at Reality of Wrestling. And Lights, Camera, Faction has been a pretty tight unit for some time. It'll be very interesting to see how this new pairing of Dente Flame and Jay Knight gel together against Lights, Camera, Faction.
Fresco Matic making a name for himself all over Las Vegas, along with Lights, Camera, Faction. And as of late, they've been kind of a tear all over, not just the West, but also all over the Southwest. And that is what led them here to Reality of Wrestling. They're actually filming a movie right down the street here in Texas City. That is why they decided to take this matchup against the Remote Controls.
Well, I'm glad they were able to fit into their busy schedule here, but I mean, what would it mean to have some film stars as the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions? But they got to get a win here on Breakout first before they even think about challenging Hank and Tank for those Road Tag Team titles.
We saw the tag there from Dente Flame, and that's the kind of action that we've come to expect from the Remote Controls. It's good to see that even though it's a new man, it's still the same action. Cover here, the Remote Controls almost picked up a victory here, Sammy.
Well, I mean, Dente Flame, no pun intended, has been on fire at Breakout. He's had breakout performance after breakout performance, and is this the edge he's going to need with Jay Knight backing him up?
We saw the tag there from Lights, Camera, Faction as He is Watson is now the legal man here for Lights, Camera, Faction. We see another tag there from the Remote Controls, and the action has just been frenetic from the get-go, Sammy.
You don't need to keep telling me which one's Watson. I know, he is Watson.
That's the namesake. That is literally his name. As now cover here from Jay Knight, but a kick out from He Is Watson.
I know.
Look at this, the remote controls tagging in and out very quickly. Now it's very interesting to see the remote controls start to find this groove together, as Dente Flame has told me that he actually looked up to Jay Knight since they started training together, and he knew that he had something. He knew that their paths were going to cross.
Well, he's going to be looking down at Jay Knight because he's down on the south side there, Kirby.
It's amazing to see that now they are finding themselves as tag team partners, as He Is Watson goes into the cover here, but Dente Flame gets his shoulder up.
Well, I mean, Lights Camera Faction might be putting a stopper to those dreams before they even get started. Fresco-Matic taking Jay Knight out on the outside, and now Dente Flame is all alone with LFC. Talk about systematic, hydromatic. Here comes Fresco-Matic.
And this is classic Lights Camera Faction here. Cover here from Fresco-Matic to put away the remote controls, but not quite yet, says Flame.
Dente Flame never the biggest dog in the fight, but might have the biggest heart in the fight, and he's going to have to need all of it to take out the much larger Lights Camera Faction here. Just puts it right down.
With authority, with that scoop slam, Matic into the cover, 2 count. But the left shoulder goes up from Dente Flame. Now, what do you think Lights Camera Faction has done over the last 3 years to warrant themselves not just a spot here at Reality of Wrestling Breakout, but maybe as #1 contenders to the tag team titles?
Well, first I got to see how they're going to be able to fare against Dente Flame. And look at that. God, tandem offense. You can tell that Lights Camera Faction are on the same page, and that's the kind of
pinfall here attempt from He Is Watson, but now a kick out.
Jumping the gun here for Dente Flame, Kirby, and I don't understand why you aren't backing up Lights Camera Faction. This is the group that has been trying to make a name for themselves in reality of wrestling for years, and they're just on the cusp of greatness, and maybe with the win tonight, they can finally move towards that goal.
Well, we have seen them align themselves with the likes of Kenny King, a star all over the independent scenes, maybe teaching them some new lessons here that will maybe let them become #1 contenders.
Well, if you want to grow in this business, you got to take every lesson you can. You got to always be evolving, always be growing, always be learning.
Dente Flame, look at this. Was able to break free, but not quite enough to get the tag, though. Gets that drop kick, though.
Well, he needs to make a tag now, though. Jay Knight wants the tag.
Player 1 reaching out with his left hand, trying to give his energy to Dente Flame. Oh, but look at this, wait! Out of nowhere, Fresco-Matic was able to take out Player 1 and disconnect his controller.
Dente Flame went for the tag, nobody home, and now LFC again dominating.
LCF, Sammy. Cover here from He Is Watson, but a kick out.
I know
Flame.
It's Watson. Now you tell me the name of it. I'm so confused here. All I know is that Dente Flame is just a matter of time before this boy goes down.
It's not just a boy, Sammy. It's an athlete. A man that is trying to make a career here at Reality of Wrestling. And what a statement it would be if he's able to take out Lights Camera Faction. But look at that. Swings the momentum around into a double DDT. Lights Camera Faction could be in trouble. Road Nation fully behind Dente Flame. Tag there to Jay Knight. Here comes Player 1.
Jay Knight like a house of fire. Remote controls in full effect.
Oh! Jay Knight with incredible offense here against Lights Camera Faction. Dodges the clothesline, connects with a knee strike. And look at this, Jay Knight pulling new stuff out of his arsenal.
The freshman full energy here.
Jay Knight goes over the top rope. Oh! Gets that big kick though. And now from the middle rope, Jay Knight with a cutter. Into the cover. Oh!
Not enough.
What a kick out there from Fresco-Matic. And now we're seeing the remote controls. This is that chemistry that they built for themselves at that Battle Royal a few weeks ago.
Now this is not legal. Does he need a tag here?
Oh, wait a second. Dente Flame gets taken out by He Is Watson. And now Jay Knight misses with that high-risk maneuver. And now, Lights Camera Faction are saying, that's a wrap!
Bottom falling out.
Lights, camera, faction with the victory. Lights, camera, faction are starting to truly become a force here at Reality of Wrestling. We saw the action Joe Braxton make a name for himself recently, and now it's Fresco-Matic, and he is Watson as well.
Lights, camera, faction looking to roll credits on the entire tag team division here at Reality of Wrestling.